welcome in, y'all. Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday evening, y'all. Y'all, I just had some kind of questions. As you guys know, there has been a couple of victims, you guys, that has been coming forward. Adriana English and this new lady named Misha, right? So, y'all, I really have been like, I didn't listen to all of Misha. Hey, Miss Red, how are you? Welcome. Y'all, I listened to what's her name? Misha and Adria's their experience, their testimony as far as being victims with Diddy. But you guys, with Misha, now, I could not. I don't know, you guys. I just feel as if I just feel like you guys they're her testimony and story, something just, I don't know, something is not jiving, y'all. I was on YouTube, I was just watching Natanya because Natanya put them on her show not too long ago, and y'all, Natanya even feels like something wasn't right with them. Look, something was not right with them, y'all. It's all over YouTube now that there is something just is not right with them. Good afternoon, Matthew. Good afternoon. Yeah, so let me see. Matthew says, "Good afternoon. I have 95 left until 4K subscribers. Congratulations, Matthew. Yes. Get them subscribers up. Yes, you can do it. You can do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. But y'all, let me say this. I feel like this. Hey, Blackness, welcome. I feel like this. I feel that if and only if you are a victim, y'all, I do not want to I would not want to put anybody on my platform that is not a victim, right? You guys, there are real true victims out there. Hey, Gylations, welcome. Hey, how are you? I would not want to have anybody on my show, on my platform, you guys, on my channel that is, spinning off a narrative that is not true. You guys, Latanya found out, and she had a little situation where she felt that, they were not being real and sincere. You guys, I have been watching a lot of Adria's, her interviews, right? Now, this is just my opinion. Y'all, maybe something did happen to them. Oh, okay, maybe they did. But you guys, I think that some of the stories have been fabricated. That's just my opinion. Hi, Elena Mativa. Welcome in. Gylation says, I'm a DV victim. See, there's victims actually. The location is inaccurate. Yeah, there's like Gylations. Okay, I respect that. You've been a DV, so you know how it feels to be a victim. But I can't say that they are victims or not. They probably are victims of something, but maybe, I don't know, something is just not sitting right. I cannot say ignore, I cannot say that, they haven't been victimized. I'm not going to say that, but I'm just saying something in their stories, the way it sounds, because I was watching another channel, and I was watching another channel, right? And this channel was saying how, and I haven't seen what's the name of that? It's a movie. It's called they said the movie is about like Diddy and his and the parties. I forget the name of the movie. Maybe you guys know the name of the movie. But they were saying that Misha was taking some of those clips from that movie and acting like it was like her in real life. And they're saying that, even they were saying, another content creator that I watched was saying that they think that it was not adding up. Right. I've been watching their interviews, something. Yes, Gylations. Yes, Gylations. That's what everybody is saying. It's all on YouTube just today. Even Natanya, the one that got powered by Diddy, allegedly, she is live actually right now. Blink twice, Tammy. Hey, Tammy, welcome in. Welcome, Tyler. Welcome in. Veritas, welcome. Y'all, yes, blink twice, Tammy. They are saying, hey, Laura, how are you? Laura Lee, welcome in. Yeah, Gylations. Laura Lee said it's I'm sorry, Tammy said it's blink twice. Y'all, they are saying that Misha was taking stories out of the blink twice story, and she was trying to make it like it was her thing. And I never seen blink twice. Have you guys seen blink twice? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen blink twice. But hey, Grace Hernandez, welcome in. But y'all, I look, let me tell y'all something. There is victims, you guys. I'm not making fun of nobody by no means, right? I'm just saying that I don't like the fact that, we all know that Diddy is a monster, right? Hey, Wanda, how are you, hon? Y'all, we all know that Diddy is a whole monster, right? He is a whole menace to society, right? But let me say this, there's also victims that are jumping in and acting like they have been victimized by Diddy. Y'all, some of the stories seem very bogus to me. Hey, Box Kurt, welcome in. Hi, Maria. Welcome in. You guys, hi, Eric. Welcome, Grace. Welcome. But you guys, let me say this. There is victims, you guys. I'm not saying they are not. But y'all, some of these people are jumping out the woodworks and saying that they're victims. Hi, Esenia. Hi, activist for you. Hey, welcome in. But you guys, I don't believe for something, for a minute that something, I'm just saying something is not right with these two, Adria English, and with Misha. Y'all, I'm not saying maybe they've been victimized some other way or something happened to them, but I just don't know if they are true victims of this situation. God Nation says in the R. Kelly case, they lied and told parts of fake books. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, y'all. Sometimes, y'all, and you got to be careful. People got to be careful. Like, I would not be bold enough to come and say that somebody is has victimized me, and it's not true. Y'all, people have to be careful because just like remember the lady that what's her name? What's that the attorney Gloria Allridge. Remember the lady that Gloria Allridge is representing that she said that Diddy did something to her, Diddy and Diddy's security guard. Y'all, that lady is being sued as for defamation of character. The guard, that security guard is coming out saying he's never met her before. He does not know who she is. And I guess because he was being named in that lawsuit, he came back and said, "Look, lady, I don't know you. This is defamation of character." Y'all, people have to be careful, and they have to be really seriously careful because the law can turn around and come, they can be sued for defamation of character. I'm just saying, y'all, people have to really, really think about what they do and what they say and how they say it. Welcome in, y'all. Smash the like button. Welcome in. My thing is, if it is true, because they are victims out there, there is a lot of victims, you guys. But for somebody to just jump on the bandwagon and say, "Oh, I've been victimized," and then they're telling their stories, and then you're like, are these stories even adding up? Like, this stuff is bogus. It sounds a little bogus. You know what I'm saying? It sounds a little bogus. But y'all, these are what they're doing. Some people are jumping on the bandwagon. Y'all, let me tell you, I tried to reach out to Adria English. She was trying to charge me $1,000 plus a 40-60 split on whatever I make on my YouTube channel, which is I'm not making anything. But y'all, she said that she wants $1,000, right? And a 40-60 split on whatever the video makes. But y'all, if she was a victim, I wouldn't. Why are you worried about money? That's the first thing she said. I asked her, I said, "Hi, Adria, I would love to interview you on my channel." And she says, "Oh, I charge $1,000 and a 40-60 split." Now, you guys, if she's a real victim, why are you charging all that money to, get paid, to do an interview to tell your story, that y'all, and then the stories she has on other people's platforms, y'all, it's just questionable. I'm not saying that she was not there. I'm not saying that. I'm saying maybe some of her story is probably, a little fabricated, possibly so. There's maybe extra things that have been added in to her story. And also, you guys, Misha is the one who I think has been brought out by Adria. I think Adria is telling her to go and do this because Misha is saying allegedly that y'all that she is the one in the Doja and Gabbana shirt. So I'm like, Is she the one in the and Cabana shirt? And then her story is conflicting. She was saying that, oh, she did sue the people, then she didn't. Then they're saying that there's another girl out there saying that that she is the actual person in the D&G shirt, the one that's sitting on Diddy's lap. So they're saying that there's two people saying that they are this person that is sitting on Diddy's lap at the age of, I think, 17 or something. But her story keeps on Misha. Her story is kind of flaky because she said something about, they had to tell she had to tell the police or whatever that she was 17 or some whatever age it was, but she wasn't. It was something flaky. But y'all, a lot of people just today, or a lot of YouTubers are out there saying that her story and Adria's stories is probably just something a little, little wishy-washy, flaky. Something is not right, you guys. But all I'm saying is, you guys, there are victims that really have been victims of Diddy, right? And they want to tell their truths, but it seems like some of the people that are coming forward, a lot of them are not. They're capping. They are like really capping. They are telling the stories just to get money. Now you got Natanya out here. She's telling her stories. You got Jaguar Wright telling her stories, and y'all, they've been telling their stories for years. They're not out here charging people like all this money. Like the first thing that Adria said was, I charge $1,000, and I'm like, oh wow, okay, 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 ma'am. But y'all, like Jaguar, has been, from what I've listened to her, is because has been coming to fruition, right? With Natanya, Natanya's coming out. She's saying that she's the victim. She was the one pow pow by Diddy. Y'all, she is telling her story. She is saying and been saying the same thing for over a long time. Hey, Art of War, welcome. So Galatians says, I'm so glad you see this. Yes, Galatians 7, yes. I was like, you guys, I have to go live. I have to talk to the loungers because I got to let them know that something isn't right. So I'm glad you guys are kind of hip to what's going on too. Galatians says exactly that's why they came out in the R. Kelly case to get free money. One liar got three huge payoffs in the hundreds of thousands added up to oh wow, Galatians, wow. See y'all, I would never. I'm telling you guys, here at the lounge, we try to keep it 100. I'm not going to be even interviewing anybody, and I'm glad that I did not even take, let contact Adria back, because I was like, you know what? Hi Izzy, welcome in. I was like, I'm doing great. How are you, Izzy? So I'm glad that I did not, engage with her, because y'all, I would not want my platform, anybody to be on my platform that is really not being as truthful, and they're trying to just come on here just to probably get the content pushed out. But you guys, I don't want nobody, I don't want to have no interviews, you guys, on my channel here at the lounge that is allowing people who, making these fabricated stories up, or maybe, like I said, maybe they have been victims. I'm not judging nobody. I'm not saying no, they weren't, they're not victims at all. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that if they are victims, I would not want to interview them. And if their story is like fabricated, y'all, that's just not right. Because I don't care. Diddy is a monster. Like I said, Diddy is a monster. We all know that he's a monster. But y'all, is some of these stories fabricated just to get money? Like, I just don't believe. Hey, Peaches, how are you? Welcome in, Peaches. Welcome in. Hey, Juliet, welcome in. Yes, Juliet's thoughts. Yes, I seen her on Sean Atwood. I didn't watch Natanya's live, but they were all on. Oh, I mean, she's been on a lot of platforms, right? It's crazy. Devil's Bandit says Diddy Epstein Island. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, she's been Adria has been on a lot of platforms. And Misha, I only seen her on one platform, but y'all, they're talking about it all over. You guys, are these people trying to cap and trying to make money? Y'all, I just don't think that's right. And I'm a type of person, I keep it 100. I don't want nobody on my platform that's gonna sit there and try to tell like a lie, or tell a truth and then spin it off with a lie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just don't. I just don't. I don't think that's right. Lacey, welcome in. She says Jenny with the Glock needs to be arrested too. Yes, Yes, Lacey, absolutely. So, yes, absolutely. Luciana says Diddy should be put under the jail. Yes, I believe that. And I, for not one moment, think that Diddy should get bail come Monday. I do not want him to get bail. Peaches says, brilliant coverage. Thank you, gorgeous. You're welcome. You're welcome, Peaches. You're welcome. Um, yeah, so I don't feel like this. I'm telling you guys, I don't yes, Art of War says J-Ho did them crimes. Yes, Art of War, she sure did. She is the one they say that was bring brung the pow pow in the club for Diddy. And this is Natanya, y'all. Natanya and Jaguar Wright is live on Natanya's channel. And thank you, Peaches. And I was listening to them. They went live for a little bit and I was in the chat. But you guys, if you guys know, Jag is one of my moderators here at the lounge. But Galatians says, I believe she did too. Yes, Galatians, absolutely, absolutely. Um, Tammy Strickland said, when you weed out the cappers, he's still a monster. Yes, yes, yes. Shannon said, brought. She said, brung isn't a word. Shannon, you're a mess. Sometimes we talk like that, right? Hi, SJ SJJS. I don't know how to pronounce that name. But yes, I absolutely, you guys, I just believe Shannon. I just believe that, I don't want to be having no I don't even I'm like I said, I'm glad that I did not interview or contact Adria back because when she said $1,000 and I'm like $1,000 and I was like, absolutely not. I'm not doing that. I absolutely not. Hi, Steve. How are you? Welcome from Chicago. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so when I reached out to Adria, like I said, because I reached out to Allie Carter as well. And Allie Carter, she does not want to charge, she doesn't want no money from nobody. She just wants to tell her story. So and just like Jaguar Wright, she just wants to tell her story, right? Natanya just wants to tell her story. But when I reach out to Adrian, I'm like, she's kind of new on the scene on telling her story about what happened allegedly with her at Diddy parties, and she's trying to charge $1,000 for an interview, and I'm like, whoa. So y'all, that was kind of a red flag for me personally. But like I said, people have to be careful. People have to be careful. Oh, welcome from Toronto. Welcome in. Welcome in. Y'all, people, they have to be careful. They have to be careful. Lisa, Sammy, hey, how are you? Lisa says, I believe Ali and Jaguar. Yes, I believe Jaguar, right? Ali and Natanya. Y'all, they've been telling their stories for years. For years. Hey, Opec from Israel, welcome. They have been telling their stories for years. So for Adria to come on scene, Misha to come on scene, and just listening to their stories, you guys can go and check them out. Also, just put Misha Diddy's victim into the YouTube or even probably on Google and see what comes up. You guys, I'm telling you, it's crazy. Ruthie Love says honestly, $1,000 isn't nothing. Dean ladies been through hell. They Yes, I understand that, Ruthie, but Allie is not charging anything. She just wants her content to be pushed out. She wants people to be aware of her. Some people are doing it for the money. That's why I'm saying she's charging $1,000 on Ruthie, because I just feel maybe she is a victim. I'm not saying she's not. But my thing is, if Allie Carter has been through all that mess that she has been through and she's not charging anything for interviews, and I go and talk to Adrian, she's charging $1,000 plus a 40-60 split or whatever. I'm like, that's crazy. But y'all, it is what it is. I'm not knocking her, you guys. I don't want to think that, I'm knocking Adria or Misha. They have to do what they have to do. But like I said, for me, for myself, I'm glad that I did not go through with it, because I don't want that on my platform. I just want to make sure if somebody is a victim, that they're a true victim and they're telling their story and their truth from, I feel from like a clear perspective, I guess, per se. Um, Trudy says, hi from Austria. Hey, Trudy, welcome in, honey. Welcome in. Peaches says, Ali Carter is sad. I believe her. Yes, 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 you guys. Yes. It is crazy. It is really, really crazy. But what I see, you guys, there is people, like I said, people are jumping on the bandwagon on these situations with Diddy. But y'all, it's crazy because, like I said, people got to be careful. People just got to be careful. Hey, Chad, how are you? Chad Chrisman, welcome, welcome. Yeah, people got to be very careful and very, very mindful of what they say because they can be sued too. They can be sued. They can be sued. They can definitely be sued. Devil's Bandit says Trump probably gave her a settlement. I mean, probably so. I don't know. Lacey says it's a shame people try to profit off of this. Yes, Lacey. And I thought that she was a victim. I didn't think that, she was gonna say the first response was like, because you guys, I have interviewed, if you guys have not checked out that interview, I interviewed Rihanna and Drake's publicist. I interviewed him. He didn't charge me anything, $0. And we were on talking for like 2 hours. Y'all check that interview out with Jonathan Haye. Jonathan Haye, I had a whole interview. It was a late interview, so if you guys missed it, go check it out. Jonathan Haye was very nice. We had a good long talk. Like I said, I think the interview was like 2 hours. It was a nice interview, and he didn't charge me zero, nothing. And he had some situations, dealing with Hollywood, and we chatted and talked, and we had a good interview. But when I tried to reach out to, Adria, she's like, her first response was $1,000, blah blah, and I'm like, wow, okay, okay. I'm not, knocking nobody. I'm not knocking nobody. But anyway, let me see. Let's see. Fatal says you have a beautiful, strong lady. That's all I gotta say. Thank you. Sarah Lee says go donate to the children and Gaza people, spread the awareness. Teacher says I'm not on Diddy's side. Charging for an interview. Sad. I know, Peaches. That's what I said. That's why I was like, this is crazy. Lojo says she'll bite the bass out of a subwoofer. Lojo is a mess. And Guardian says, "Are you from Australia?" No, no, absolutely not, Guardian. Shaq says, "Oh, thank you, thank you, Shaq, thank you." Izzy Jewel says, "Let me see." Izzy's jeweler. Yes, don't you can't worry about other people, Izzy. People are gonna be nasty. People are gonna be mean on social media. You have to have tough skin, like here at the lounge. You gotta have tough skin, Izzy girl. You cannot allow people to look. You cannot allow people to rain on your parade. Absolutely not. You better get some tough skin, girl, and put that baby all over the internet and hit the ignore button. You have to hit the ignore button, you guys. Being a YouTuber, you guys, people will get outrageous and crazy on you. You just have to hit the ignore button and delete them. That's all. That's how you deal with them, jokers. Galatian says you have to do research on Alred. She's become a billionaire off these cases, who is hired for thousands of victims. Let me see, thousands of victims and have them all ready from a sheet of paper. Oh wow. Okay, Galatians, I'm gonna have to check that out because I have been following Gloria Aldrich for a while. So King Lion says they are all cash grabbers as long as you say it on the internet. It makes it true with no receipts. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Peaches says facts versus feelings. The lounge. Yes, you're right. Absolutely, Peaches. Dream Color says I caught you on live. Well, welcome, Dream Color. Welcome. Mc- Mr. Rose says I believe Allie. Yes, I believe Allie. Allie is telling the truth. I mean, she has her receipts too. Laura Lee says that's right. Devil's Bandit says YouTuber moments. I know, right? Devil's Bandit. Jesse Delee says, "How are you?" I'm good. I am good. I am doing great. I'm doing great. I hope you are too. Um, yeah, so let's see. Jesse, thank you. Thank you. But y'all, I'm telling you guys, these people are capping, they are making up bogus stories. I think some of the stuff, like I said, I can't say if a person is a victim. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is for Adria, it seems like she was probably around some people, Diddy, and probably because she had pictures. But Misha, I haven't seen no pictures or anything that would say, okay, she was, she's a actual victim. I just, y'all, that's something is not right with that situation. But I don't know. Sweet Oklahoma Inspiration says court is about what you can prove. Absolutely, I agree with you. I agree. Galatians says um, a lot of them women may have been there, but a lot of them will do it because they are scorned. But I believe Ali. True Galatians, I believe that. I believe that. John Benny says, God bless. Thank you. God bless you too. Jesse DeLeese says, I like your hairstyle. Thank you, Jesse DeLeese. And y'all, my hairstylist is Julia Styles. If you guys want to check out her website, her link is in my bio, you guys. She sells all kind of stuff. You guys check out her link in my bio. She did my hair. She did my hair. Me and my other half went on YouTube Vegas trip, and we had an awesome time. And she's the one who did my hair, the Senegal twist. But y'all, I love her, Julia. We love you, Julia, if you're watching. But yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. Okay. Oh, Rena Love, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you. Um, Devil's Banner says fascinated with this live. Okay, thank you. Yes, but y'all, I want to be the one thing here at the lounge, y'all. We want to be truthful. We want to push out content that is, real and relevant to what's going on with Diddy. We don't want to say, have these people lined up for interviews and they come and they tell a fabricated story because y'all, what kind of person, what kind of platform and channel would I be setting? What kind, how would I look as a my YouTube channel looking and having people who are on coming on having telling fabricated stories, right? That wouldn't be a good look at all. That would not be a good look. Y'all smash the like button, smash the like button. But you guys, I do want to show you guys this guy that I have seen. Let me see. Okay. I'm going to show you guys a video. And this guy, his name is Truth Is. He is like he tells about play the original audio interview a man accuser to add. Wait, play the original. Uh oh, I will Chad, I will play that video, but let me I want to play this video first because this video with Truth Is, I just seen it today, a little while ago, because I was like, let me, check out, let me check out, let me see. Let me check out Truth Is, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, Jonathan Adi. I'll do that one next. I'll do that one next, Chad. It's yeah, I seen that one. That one is a good one, Chad. That one is a good one. That one is a good one, Chad, because you know what? When Jonathan Adi went and he was being the freak off, working as a S worker for Diddy and for Cassie, y'all, let me tell you. Jonathan Audie, he went there and he was doing his ex worker, job or whatever. But y'all, also he was ear hustling and eye hustling. Y'all, he was listening to everything that Diddy and all the surrounding people that he could hear. He was listening to them. When he went back to the police, he told the police that Diddy this, Diddy that, they doing this, Diddy's a part of this type of, for the naughty dotty. Y'all, Jonathan Audie went there and he was all eyes and all ears. Yes, Chad, I will do that video next. I will definitely do that video next. But y'all, I want to play this video by Truth Is because y'all, this video today, let me tell you, this video today tells about these situations where the people, like I said, Adria and Misha, something just seems a little sketchy, y'all. Something seems a little sketchy, y'all, but we are gonna get into it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me bring up this video. But y'all, it's crazy. It is so crazy. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know what's wrong with my, but you guys, I'm waiting for it to pull up. But one thing, like I said, one thing that is for sure, Let me see. Let me see. If it okay, it's gonna okay. I'm trying to bring it up, you guys. Let's see. Hey, D Dot, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in, D Dot. Welcome in. We are gonna play this video. Let me see. But this video, y'all, he tells Sweet Oklahoma Inspiration says if he's released, he will disappear. I look, yes, Sweet Oklahoma, yes, yes, yes. KILL, the hive mind yes, I got him. I got him. Yes, yes. I got him. Yes. But this video right here, you guys, let me see. Yeah, I think he could probably violations. I think he probably would flee. He probably will. And either that or he's gonna be a whole menace to society, I believe. I believe. Tammy Strickland says we will never see him again. Probably so. I probably so. But y'all, we're gonna watch a video and it tells about this what we're talking about with these victims, you guys, because people can say Lacey says if he's released a lot of people gonna disappear. Yes, Lacey. Anna Jones says yeah, let's see. I'm trying to bring it up. I don't know why my video is like not. Hold on, you guys. Let's see. But y'all, this video, I'm telling y'all, when I seen this video today, I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my goodness. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me see. Let me see. My video is taking a long time. Oh, Pang's in the building. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Uh-oh. Hold on just a second, y'all. Let me see. Let me see if this is gonna come. Okay, let me see if this is gonna come up for me, y'all. Because this video, y'all, I gotta let you guys see it, y'all. I could not believe. I was like thinking the same thing. I was like, you know what? These people are going on D dot. D dot. Do you remember what you told me yesterday, D dot? On the last live, D dot. This video is for you, D dot. Yes, yes, D dot. I did this video because yes, D dot, absolutely yes. Remember what you told me yesterday, D dot? Yep, yep, yes. Hey, Pain Girl, how are you? Hey, Artist One. Oh, you guys are showing up. Oh, y'all are all showing up, y'all. Y'all are showing up, and my laptop is acting up, y'all. It's crazy. Yes, yes, D dot. I'm telling you. I said, ooh, 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 ooh. I got to go see what D dot is talking about. And what you told me, D dot, was factual. D dot, I was like, ooh, 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 ooh. But y'all, if y'all don't know, they are talking about this all over YouTube, all over everywhere. They are saying that Adria allegedly and Misha, y'all, they are saying they are capping, and a lot of people remember Natanya, the one Natanya Rubin. She was the one that was pow pow by Diddy. She just went live and was saying something wasn't right, and she had them on her platform. And she said she was, I mean, it was a not a good situation. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, these people are out here doing the most, trying to get money, trying to say, thank you, D Songres, thank you so much, thank you. My hairstylist is Julia Styles, and her link is in my description, so you guys can check out her store, Julia Styles. Her, yeah, go to my description. Her link is in there and y'all can check it out. But you guys, um, just listen to these people real close and you can hear the lies. Yes, D Dot. I was like, D Dot, no, he knows what he was talking about. Lisa, thank you. Thank you. Welcome in, buddy, from UK. Welcome. Y'all, I have no idea why my laptop is doing the most on the coast right now. I might have to go get my other one because this one is not. Let me see. For some reason, okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me see if it's. Let me see if it's. Y'all, I don't know. Let me see. Now my thing is not working. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all, give me a second. I'm going to go get my other laptop because this laptop, what's going on? I'll be right back, y'all. Stay tight. I'll be right back. Don't hang up. Okay, hold on. Maybe I got it. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Maybe I got it. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. But y'all, it is crazy. Hey, D. Coleman Jr. Hey, how are you, hon? How are you? But I'll be right back. Don't hang up, y'all. Let me go get my other laptop. I promise you I'll be like 2 seconds. Hold on. Hold up, swole up. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Phase four, whatever else happens later on in the evening. There are rules and regulations.
Where's my other laptop? Where's the
Um, Once you've been there all day,
where's my other laptop?
where do you think it's gonna go?
How much did Hollywood and all these people that are there?
I'm live and my other laptop is not working.
I mean, after I've been drunk.
I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. I am coming around the mountain. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I am so sorry. I am back. But y'all, I don't know why this does not want to play for me on this laptop, but y'all, I had to literally run up them stairs, y'all. I had to run up them stairs and go get the other laptop. Because this laptop is acting a whole donkey and a half. So let me try to bring up the thing, but y'all, these people, oh man, D Dot was absolutely correct. And these people, y'all, it's not a good look for when people are sitting there lying and saying things that is not true, or maybe even y'all even just fabricating the story, doing the most, it's just not right, y'all. I don't think it's right. I don't care for people who fabricate the lies, but when everybody knows and can see straight through you, y'all, it's a whole nother situation, right? It's a whole nother situation. So let me let me see. Let me try to. get into it. But y'all, it's all over. Everybody is talking about it. Everybody is talking about this situation with Misha and with Adria. They don't think that Adria or Misha, there's like something is something is look, something just ain't right. Right? Something just ain't right, y'all. Something is not right. Okay, let me get to it. Let's get to this video. Let's get to this video, y'all. Because this situation right here, y'all, this is hot on the hot on the press, y'all. This is hot on the press. Yes, this is hot on the press. D-Dot says they getting paid to D-Dot, were you here earlier just a few seconds ago? Y'all, let me tell you, D-Dot, I had reached out to Adria, D-Dot, right? And I asked her, I said, I would love to interview you. She told me $1,000. $1,000. And then she says she wants a 40-60 split, like whatever I make on here on my YouTube channel. I'm like, I'm not making anything on my YouTube channel. So I don't know where you get these numbers from, but y'all, this is it's a conspiracy going on with that. Yes, it's crazy, y'all, because Ali Carter does not want no money, but she's scared to interview with people because people have been sketchy along the way. Yes, D dot, I am serious as a heart attack. I'm serious as a heart attack. It's crazy. So to me, Lisa Roche says money makes the world go round. Yes. Yeah, D. Coleman Jr., yes. D. Coleman says, oh, heck no. Yes, D. Coleman, absolutely. Yes, 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 yes. It's crazy. Uh-oh. It's crazy. Yes. I was like, Allie doesn't want any money. She just wants her story to be told. So that's why I was like, well, let me reach out to Adria. She's a victim, allegedly. I would love to hear her story. Oh, when she said $1,000, the lounge hurry up and left it on do not, left it on no response. I was like, oh no, baby, you won't be getting $1,000 out of me. Absolutely not. Not if you're a victim and you're trying to tell your story, right? That's crazy. Yes, it's crazy, y'all. It is so crazy. I was like, I hurried up and ran because y'all know the lounge is very cheap. I'd be like, I won't even pay you $2 for a conversation, man. I'm sorry. So, y'all know the lounge be cheap. Y'all be like, can I get a discount? Can we get the senior citizen discount? Can we get the YouTubers discount? Is there any discounts? Can we get any discount to bring it down to $2.50? Maya knows how quality. Uh-oh, let's see. Let me turn. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let me skip that. Okay, the video is coming. Come on, Lounge. That tells you something right there. Yes, D Dot. Facts. Yes, absolutely. When somebody's charging $1,000 for an interview and you're a victim, that's come on now. You're right. Philip Holmes said 5-figure discount. I know, right? Look, can we get a discount, Adria? Can we get a discount, please? Can we get a discount? But y'all, this channel right here is called, hold on just a second. Let me turn the volume up on here. Let me turn the volume all the way up. And then y'all, let's get into it. Philip said laughing out loud. Alexis, Alexis said, I'd rather spend the $2.50 and just watch Blink twice. Yes, that's where they are. Listen, y'all, Adria, I'm glad you said that because this person right here, this content creator, he said that he thinks that Misha took this information from Blink twice. Yes, yes, y'all gotta listen to this content creator. I'm gonna play his video right now. Let's get into it because y'all, I'm telling you, you gotta listen.
Temporary freedom. While he awaits the trial date, his victims have only gotten braver, with more of them coming out to speak out. While only a year ago, no one dared expose Diddy as they feared retaliation, now the floodgates are open, and more victims are filing lawsuits and telling their stories. They see Diddy struggling to escape his demise, and they're kicking him while he's down, hoping he never gets back up. One victim in particular has made some damning allegations that not only involve Diddy, but other powerful Hollywood figures like Oprah. But the question I now have, are all these allegations true, or is there a sinister motive behind them? There is a possibility that some of these new victims are a part of Diddy's master plan to beat this case.
See, you guys, he said, are all these things that they're saying true? Y'all, let's continue.
Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we will be talking about Diddy's master plan to get free. But before we begin, I just wanted to let my patrons know that I will be dropping a new exclusive video later today. This video is on the elite who travel to other countries to hook up with kids. This is probably one of the most important videos I have made. Unfortunately, as much as I want to post it on YouTube, I cannot, due to what I get in.
You guys, if you guys are not following his channel, it's called Truth Is, and he be dropping the tea on all this celebrity stuff too. He is another awesome channel that I follow.
So in that video, this video would only be available for my Patreon members to keep the channel safe. I am already dealing with a warning for the Kendrick Lamar video I dropped, so I must take extra precautions when posting on YouTube. You guys know that they're dying to get me out of here. That's why I want to suggest to those who want to further support the truth movement, become a member on Patreon. It's only $3 a month, and you support the channel, and you get extra exclusive content. You can find the link to my Patreon in the description or in the comment section. Thank you all. Now, let's get right into it. Over the last few months, we have been seeing many alleged victims of Diddy come out and speak their story. All of these stories tend to paint the same picture that Diddy is a monster. The fans could have never imagined just what Diddy was up to in the industry all those years. But recently, what this latest victim, Adria English, exposed about Diddy takes everything to a new disturbing level. Adria English filed a lawsuit against Diddy a couple months back. Adria is a former dancer and an adult film actress. She claims that through the 2000s, she was hired by Diddy to dance at his all-white parties. This is where she claims that the misconduct took place. She accused Diddy of using her as a party favor for all her powerful friends. She also claimed that she was instructed to hook up with many of Diddy's guests and did so out of fear of what Diddy would do to her if she said no. She also claimed in the lawsuit that Diddy drugged her to make her more complacent with his request. When Adria and her lawyer.
And you guys, as we all know, everybody knows that Diddy was rugging a lot of these women, minors, and all kind of people that he is alleged to have done these bad things to. But y'all, let's continue.
Filed this lawsuit, she didn't initially come out and make any public statements, but that soon changed. It wasn't until a few months later when her lawyer Ariel Mitchell, a woman we spoke about in the past, asked the judge to remove her as Adria's lawyer, stating that she couldn't work with Adria any longer due to inconsistencies and what she also called disrespect. Ariel claimed that Adria wasn't taking her professional legal advice and was also making things up. The judge eventually agreed and removed Ariel from representing Adria and gave Adria until December of this year to find new representation. Not long after.
And you guys, I believe what you guys are saying. Black 63, you are absolutely right. You can't believe everything that you hear and see. And that's why I said it's questionable with this, you guys. It's very, very questionable. But y'all, let's continue.
After Adria was dropped from the case, she decided she would start speaking out on Diddy and exposing him. This is when she began making some pretty wild accusations and told her full story. According to Adria, she met Diddy through her boyfriend at the time, who was an inspiring model. Adria had moved with her then boyfriend to New York as her boyfriend was trying to pursue his modeling career in the city. Adria claims that her then boyfriend ended up signed to the same modeling agency as Cassie, and that's how she met Cassie. She eventually ended up meeting Diddy when her boyfriend was called into audition to be a model for Diddy's Sean John's clothing brand. According to Adria, when her boyfriend went to meet Diddy for the modeling gig, Diddy tried to convince her model boyfriend to go down on him for the opportunity, which she claims he refused. Adria then claims that while she was a dancer at a club, she met Tamiko Thompson, who she called one of Diddy's handlers, stating that Tamiko was who hired her to dance at Diddy's white parties. This is where Adria claims she saw some of the biggest celebrities at the time participating in some disturbing behavior. According to Adria, she experienced and witnessed many of Hollywood's biggest stars blacked out on substances. taking many substances that Diddy provides for their party. She also claims that she saw a bunch of A-list stars participating in those freak-offs. During this interview she did for the Lionel B show, she claims that she saw Diddy and Nelly with her friend hooking up at the same time. She also...
See, you guys, and names are being dropped. She's dropping other people's names. Did this even really happen with Diddy and Nelly, y'all? We have to be careful. They have to be careful, not me, because you know it's their stories that they're telling. But y'all, this is what I'm saying. These people have to be careful because Nelly can come back and put a lawsuit on her for defamation of character if she doesn't have proof. But y'all, let's continue.
Also claims that her own friend strapped down Justin Bieber while Diddy and his kids allegedly took turns R-wording him. She also claims that Diddy literally had the same girl who was 14 at the time, clothless, laying on a table while celebrity guests ate off of her. Adria also claims that Diddy even impregnated this girl and then took her babies from her when they were born. She even made some alarming allegations about Diddy's mother, who she claims isn't Diddy's mom at all. Adria alleges that Diddy's mother is actually his aunt and that she would hook up with Diddy since he was a child. She claims that Diddy and his mother actually hooked up with people together, also claiming that Diddy did the same things to his own daughters, and it's the reason Diddy allegedly took out Kim Porter, because she was going to expose him.
You guys, who is this little girl? I know this one and this one is the twins, right? But who is this little girl? I've seen her numerous times in videos and I'm sorry, in pictures and stuff. I'm trying to figure out who she is. I don't know who she is, but I've seen her numerous times. Y'all, I don't know, but y'all, let's continue.
For it. Do her hair, put makeup on her, and take a picture like a trophy. She only 11 years old in that picture. That's not allegedly. And then the same girl, Jalen was messing with man, so many. I drop names on the man. We talking about Diddy right now. Yeah. And then that's the same girl that in the magazine is laying on the table butt naked with fruit and food and stuff off her. We all eating off of her. She 14 years old laying on that table. She had a body like a grown woman. You don't think anybody's looking at that thinking that's a kid laying there. You're assuming it's a grown woman. So he made everybody be with a minor, against your will, and he recording and shit. She wants a DNA on 2 of his kids, but they took 2 babies out of her. It kept her locked up and they had her babies at the house. 2 babies they took out of her stomach. That's not a...
Okay, see you guys, this is Adria English. She is the one that is a new one of Diddy, one of the latest ones that is saying that she is a Diddy victim. Y'all, she put a lawsuit on Diddy and everything. Her lawyer was working with her and then recused herself from supporting and being a lawyer for Adria. But y'all, she says she's seen a lot of different things that wasn't lining up with Adria and she withdrew from her case. But y'all, let's continue.
Not allegedly. And allegedly, I'm saying allegedly, she had a threesome with Diddy and his own mama last Monday. And she had a threesome with Nelly and Diddy. That's not alleged. Allegedly.
It's hot.
Please, don't get mad. If some of y'all
Turn on the AC.
It's gonna kill
Turn
y'all.
on the
It's gonna
AC.
devastate y'all when your name's involved, because we
On the
all
phone.
know these people. Y'all know these people. We never thought these people were gonna involve in the things that they're involved in. We're just telling our truths, everybody, and it was 20 years ago. So please don't judge us or say we lying. We're being nice enough to let y'all know what's going on from an insider point of view. If you were not even there, don't tell somebody they lying when you weren't even there. Diddy and his mom, his auntie, no, Diddy's mom is really his auntie and claimed to be his mom this whole time. She's the one with the white nails. That's why he has that fetish. She been killing him since he was adolescent because his daddy got killed when he was a baby. As soon as he had adolescent, he resembled his dad. So she started, she's the one that put his head up initially. That's why, allegedly. I might be talking too much. Yeah, but, allegedly, that's why he took Kim Porter out, because he has sex with his daughters, allegedly. The twins. The whole family has the same girl I'm telling you about that, the Jane Doe, the 11 and 14-year-old, same girl, he made strap Justin Bieber down, and she had to strap him down while Diddy and 2 of his sons took turns. She had to sit there and watch, and Justin Bieber was crying, begging to be let up, and when she went to unloosen him, Diddy socked her in the face in front of Justin Bieber, so we trying to get in contact with Justin because he would corroborate. Allegedly. Justin, get at me, Justin. We be confidential. We ain't got to tell the press. Like, holler at me, Justin. I'll put y'all together.
See, y'all, Adria is talking about trying to link up with Justin Bieber and do stuff with him. But y'all, let's continue. Let's continue.
She was there. You was there. I was already out of it. She told me that story. But Justin,
great content needs a great audience. Like Santa Claus needs...
Let me skip this video, y'all. Let me skip it.
Adria made all these wild allegations during this interview, and I will leave the link to this full interview in the description. She provided pictures of her attending the all-white parties back in the 2000s as proof. These are truly some disturbing allegations to say the least, especially those of Diddy allegedly abusing his own children. That's truly wicked and disturbing. What she said about Diddy and his mother was also rather interesting to me. If you guys want me to look into it.
Yeah, you guys, what she said about Diddy's and what he did to his daughters, y'all, allegedly, from what she said, y'all, it was crazy. It was crazy, but y'all, let's continue.
His mother, let me know in the comments. The allegations of Diddy and Justin were rather disturbing as well, as we have been hearing about a possible tape between Diddy and Justin being out there shopped around. While Adria made all of these claims, she went on to make more claims in a different interview with Lionel B. In this interview, Adria made some more interesting claims that changed the way I thought about all of this. In the other interview with Lionel, Adria claimed that she was told that Oprah hooked up with a 12-year-old. She also claimed that she got this information from Diddy's own son, who sent her the address to Diddy's underground tunnels. She goes on to claim that Quincy is helping her expose Diddy.
Now, y'all, do y'all believe what she said? She's saying that she goes out with, like, she's saying what I gathered, that she goes with Quincy, and Quincy is telling her all this information. Now, y'all, it's kind of funny to me how you would say that, but that is the father. Diddy is Quincy's father. And what I understand from the video I watched, she's saying that she kind of goes with Quincy. I was like, this is kind of strange, y'all. This is kind of strange. Why would Quincy be telling on Diddy, which is his daddy, adopted father? Why would Quincy be telling Adria all kind of stuff that is bad about Diddy? I don't believe that for 1 second. But y'all, let's continue. This it gets crazier.
Diddy. I have the address.
The address to a tunnel?
Oh, yes. Oprah Winfrey started under Oprah's house. Oprah was just on house arrest recently. But she got caught with a 12-year-old. She wanted to get out of it, but they got too much on her. That's why Oprah said she'll never have kids. The real reason why she don't want to have no kids is because she's seeing what's going on, because she's a participant. I ain't gonna say allegedly sue me, bitch, because my baby a double agent. He realized that a long time ago.
Oh, she said, sue me, talking to Oprah. Y'all, Adria, I'm just saying, this is what Adria is saying, you guys. Let's continue.
And that's why he said the best way to get back at the man who's mother is to talk to the woman that's going to help him down, which is me. That's why he made this whole different route. He's going a different route. He's the one that gave me the address to the tunnels underground. And yes, baby, I'm telling on you. He's the one texting me, and I can show you guys the text message with my phone. Oh, I'm on my phone. I'll send him a Lionel B. He's the one texting me on a daily basis, giving me the heads up, and he wanted me to keep it a secret. He's the one liking, telling me to share, and then when I share it with the likes on it, I got it as my screenshot. It's on my Instagram. I'm not making it up. Why would any person who's, if somebody is trying to take your father down and you're really on his side, why would you put a like during all of this on anything? Why would you be texting them?
Y'all, she's saying that she goes with Quincy, or allegedly, from what I understand, that her and Quincy are together. Quincy's telling her all this information, and she is just spewing it out. She is just telling it, y'all. But y'all, let's continue.
Why would you giving them information and addresses? And my Jane Doe told me that Quincy was the one that used to slide her food and sneak water or stuff to her and talk to her through the door and say, it's okay, and let her know when they left, and he would come to her, you can take a bath now, you can do this now. He was there the whole time. The reason why he's being loyal because he's under distress, and he's been mind manipulated his whole life. Everything he's ever known is not anything that he thought it was going to be. His whole life is a lie. His whole entire life is a lie, and the only person that really loved him for real that he knows is gone, which is his mother. So he playing all sides. As
you need easy to apply DTF transfers.
Y'all, this is crazy. I'm telling y'all, this is crazy. But y'all, let's skip this commercial and get back to it.
As you heard for yourself, Adria claims that she's getting this information directly from Diddy's son Quincy, which is really his stepson. Now, I want to make something clear before I state my thoughts on this. I 100% believe Diddy is a guilty man. Those who have been watching me for years know I'm one of the first people to expose Diddy back in 2021, before he was even called out by Cassie. I, like many of you, would like to see Diddy pay for his sins against the world. But what Adria said in this interview made me not trust her, and I have to be honest, I have to call it out. This part of the interview where she mentions Quincy feeding her information literally changed my perspective on everything this woman stated. It made me rethink if she's really telling the truth. After digging more into the claims she made, I believe that Adria might be pushing fabricated stories about Diddy. She's either knowingly or unknowingly working for Diddy to spread unprovable allegations. The reason I state this is because she claims Quincy, Diddy's own son, is feeding her this information. While she made many allegations and claims she was at the white parties with proof, she doesn't put herself directly in the middle of any of the situations she's referring to. When she mentions it, she claims that she was happy working for Diddy and that she was trying to get in the game.
My boyfriend Anthony can book the campaign and work the campaign if I agree to work the white parties. So obviously I was a groupie back then. I grew up on, East Coast, music. I loved everybody and everyone a part of it. So I was like, hell yeah, that's some good networking. I'm trying.
One thing I can say about Adria, she never said that, she wasn't with this lifestyle, this, that, and the third. Because allegedly, from what she says, she used to be how can I say, with the shenanigans, with that lifestyle, basically, needless to say, y'all, I don't even know the right word to say, but basically, like, she was with that lifestyle. But y'all, let's continue.
I'm trying to sing. I sing, I rap, I write, I dance. I was on the dance team in high school and college. It was my dream to dance, sing, and perform. And that's why when I got the opportunity, I was like, what better person to show out? It's like an audition every time. But he just stringed me along. It was coercion in my heart and just dangled the opportunity over my face over and over and over. And I just never got there. So when they took my name and gave it to her, Sasha, and put the fierce on it, I was like, that's cold because she got famous and celebrated from Destiny's Child. They got famous from kids. She's never had to be an exotic dancer or anything. So now when you become Sasha and you put the fierce on, all of a sudden you have this stripper persona and you're behind the partition. That's me. And so imagine watching that on the outside and you're on EBT and government assistance and you see all of them just dancing around in the mansions and the Grammys and nobody inviting you no more and you blackballed for no reason. And then you done put in all this extra work.
Yes, Chad, that's the best word. Yes, thank you, Chad. Chad said that she was in the adult industry, adult entertainment. Yes, that's the word for it. Yes, thank you, Chad.
Allegedly, for fake promises and I was very naive. I believed them. You know what I mean? Like I believe with all my heart. Like what? This is Diddy. I'm looking around, Mary J. Blige right there. Everybody is in the house. Busta Rhymes, Paris Hilton, Jacob the Jew. Everybody's there. Diana Ross. Trump was there. His kids. Biden, Prince Harry, Kamala. It was all there up in there chilling. Big chilling. Shayla. So I was just like, it ain't no other mix to be in the music industry. Like these are the people. So that's why I believed it for so long when people say, well, why did you keep going back? Because I had already put in work. So it's like, I'm just going to take a complete loss. No, I'm going to keep putting in the work and then I'm going to get the payday and the fame and the fortune. And,
All of those allegations she made, she claims that either her friend told her or Quincy. Now think about it. Why would Diddy's son snitch on Diddy if he can incriminate himself with those same allegations as he was there? I know that he isn't really Diddy's son, but he grew up with Diddy as his father and did a lot of dirt with him. He was at many of those freak-off parties. What I believe is going on is that Diddy is purposely putting out fake stories that can easily be disproven in order to make the real allegations not credible. If a bunch of people was making up unprovable allegations about Diddy, then it would not only drown out the real ones, but when these fake allegations get proven false, it would make the rest of these allegations appear false as well. Either Adria is just repeating what Quincy said because she thinks he's trying to help her, or she's working directly for Diddy. We know.
See, that's what I'm saying to you guys. Something just is not right with Adria. The information, it just something just ain't right. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Let's continue.
Know she was at the white parties and I believe she was there, but I'm not so sure everything she's saying is true. What's interesting is that recently influencers have been claiming that Diddy has sent private investigators to their home in order to try to pay them off to talk positively about him.
I wish Diddy would send somebody to my house, y'all. I wish that Joker would. I wish he would, but y'all, let's continue.
This influencer claims that she was approached by a private investigator who asked her if she was being paid to talk bad about Diddy and offered her money to talk positively about him.
Uh-oh, it's a commercial, y'all. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Sending people to their houses, y'all. That is crazy. But let's continue. Let me skip this. Let's continue.
Investigators just visited a place I used to live in search of me, and they were coming to ask me whether or not I've been paid to talk about P. Diddy and his connection to other celebrities on my show. Now, luckily, the person I used to live with called me on the phone so I could talk to these guys. They did not immediately disclose that they were private investigators. I had to coax that out of them through being quite hostile to them throughout the conversation. But they kept bringing up my content that I made in regard to P. Diddy and his connection to other celebrities. They would not say who they were working for and who had hired them to come and travel around to these different influencers. But they did say that they would be going to multiple influencers who are talking about these stories to figure out whether or not they're being paid by a specific entity to share.
Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I bet you, look, their fingers will not be working ever again, you guys. They come to my house and say that I'm talking about Diddy, y'all. I'm telling you, it'd be some smoke in the city. But y'all, let's continue.
To share them. Now, I am definitely not paid to talk about what I talk about on my channel, but they said not only would they pay me to disclose who I was being paid by, but they would pay me more than whatever I was getting to share the opposite story. I don't know who these guys were. I don't even know if they were telling the truth, but they did say there were 10 other influencers that they were going to be visiting. So I'm putting this out there in case this happens to anybody else, and I'll be going more in depth as to what happened on my show today in case you want any further information. But this is very, very strange.
Oh yes. Thank you, Arctic One. Thank you so much. I'm gonna check that information out. D Coleman. Yes. If I hear my doorbell ringing and ding dong, and I see some jokers out there talking about do you get paid for talking bad about Diddy and blah blah. I'm like, look, if you touch that doorbell one time, your finger will not be working ever again in life. Y'all don't come to my house with that bull shenanigans, because I can talk about whoever I want to on my channel. This is my channel. Don't be coming ringing my doorbell. But y'all, let's continue.
Patriots, this is my biggest update and titillation to date. I am not lying. I will post a video after I do this video message. I was just visited by 2 private investigators that came to my back door. I am not lying to you. I thought I was being pranked by a friend. They said, "Are you the social media influencer, Secret Service Sam?" I said, "Yes." They asked me if I was being paid by any company to do these videos on Diddy. They specifically said it was talking about Diddy.
I would have been like, did you catch me on camera? It wasn't me. And you ring my doorbell again, it's gonna be you. Be carried away from the by the police because you don't come to my house ringing the doorbell asking me questions about what's going on in my 4 corners, boo boo. Absolutely not. But y'all, let's continue.
Patriots, I am now scared, literally. I am scared for my life. They came to my back door. So you guys are private investigators who have come to my private home asking about influencers? This is very uncomfortable, you guys.
I don't know why. I'll explain.
No, you're at my home.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to us then?
Have I broken some law?
Absolutely not.
And you have the thin blue. This is frightening. I think. Can you guys stop?
Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I would have had something for them jokers if they would have come to my house, y'all. I'm telling y'all, y'all do not come to my house unannounced, ringing my doorbell, asking me questions about what I'm doing in my 4 corners. And unless you paying this mortgage bill, and unless you ask Trump to pardon my interest rate, you ain't got no business coming to my house asking me about nothing else I do up under these 4 corners. But y'all, let's continue.
Step away from my home.
We're in the publisher, so the answer is no. But I'm not trying to give you a hard time.
Why are you here? What do you mean? You're showing up at my house.
We're very nice and respectful, and we will be. I just have 2 quick questions for you, and if you want to be interested in it, great. If not, have a nice day. We're not.
What is this? This is odd.
So
you have to admit this is very weird.
It always is. It always is. I haven't explained it.
What?
Very simply, we're just hired to speak with people that do, have a lot of followers, stuff like that, on different platforms.
What is this about the Diddy stuff I report on?
Something like this. Not necessarily Diddy stuff, but people are involved in stuff like that. So basically, a very simple question is are you paid to influence that's stories like that in any direction?
No, not at all.
That's all we wanted to know.
Y'all, see, he messed up right there. I would not give him no information. You don't come to my house asking me no questions, y'all. This guy was too nice. I would have been like, you don't ask me no questions. I'm telling you, I would have been like, hold on, I will call the police right then and there, and I would have let them jokers know they better not come and step a foot on my property again. Y'all, I'm telling you, it will go down. I will be recording. I will be cutting up, acting a whole donkey, y'all, and I will put it on YouTube, y'all. Let's continue.
No. Because if the company is they're looking into people who are booked.
Are you guys gonna pay me for this visit? Like, this is frightening. Like, I'm super. You have to admit, if I came to your house and like, I thought this was a joke. I thought I have a friend coming over business right now. Like, this is extremely weird for me. I have 100,000 followers. I'm not making any money.
That's one of the reasons why we're here, and that's the question that we're asking. If someone contacts you, say in the last 6 months, and is paying you to influence in a certain way,
No.
one way.
Is it illegal if somebody would have?
So the answer is no.
Okay, I wish somebody would have.
See, y'all, he's telling too much information. I look, you're not gonna ask and question me. I'm telling you, what goes on in my house is my business. You don't come to my house question me about nothing that goes on in this house. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, he was really nice, y'all. I'm telling you, the lounge though is will not be nice. I'm telling y'all be like, oh, that's the lounge he over there cutting up. Y'all, I will put it on YouTube and I will cut the rug. I'm telling y'all. Let's continue.
I'd love to be making real money off this.
I'll explain. Try to make you feel better.
I mean, this is terrifying.
Very simply, if somebody was paying you,
right?
Somebody we work for, just asking that question.
Right.
If somebody was, they would just be willing to possibly offer you money to know who and see what's going on.
Oh, wow. Well, they're paying me $1 million. Will you guys give me $2 million? I'm joking. But seriously, this is very odd, you guys. You guys came to my house. It makes me feel slightly good that maybe I'm getting some notoriety for this, but this is crazy. Okay.
So apparently, there's tons of things influencing going around.
Okay.
A huge percentage of it is all bots. Not real.
Interesting. No, I'm real. Anything I report on about Diddy is coming from what other influencers, what news articles, and I'm a comedian. I put my spin on it, but nobody is paying me to do that.
As you heard for yourself, this influencer claims that Diddy is sending people to try to pay for their silence. This proves that Diddy is paying people off in order to help him in this case. Now back to Adria, who claims that she was friends with another one of Diddy's victims, who has revealed herself as Misha. Adria claimed that Misha was one of Diddy's victims. She claims that Misha was the alleged Jane Doe that was seen in the photo sitting on Diddy's lap. Adria claims that Misha was under 14 years old when Diddy abused her. She refers to Misha as the girl who's in this photo with Diddy sitting on his lap. In the photo, the young woman's face is blurred out. Adria even connected Lionel B and Misha so he can interview her so she can tell her story. Now, I watched this entire interview, and this is what made things even more suspicious to me. First of all, Misha...
See, y'all, this is Misha. Misha is the one that allegedly gave, I believe, this content creator, Adria is the one that gave Misha to the content creator that interviewed her. So when Misha was telling her story, y'all, it was so bogus to me. But y'all, I'm not saying she is a victim. I don't know, but the story was sounding sketchy. I don't know, y'all. Let's continue.
Misha claims to be the woman from this photo with Diddy, with her face blurred out. Misha claims that she was only 12 or 13 in this photo, confirming that that's her in the photo sitting on Diddy's lap. What she said that was more important, though, was that she claims she never filed a lawsuit against Diddy. Now, that's a major red flag because this photo, plus a few other photos, were attached to this lawsuit from back in 2023. I actually covered this lawsuit back in 2023, and the woman in this photo sued Diddy and claimed she was 17 years old when Diddy took advantage of her. The woman in this photo sued as a Jane Doe. But in this interview with Lionel B, Misha claims she never sued and doesn't want to sue. That's the first red flag.
And like I'm telling people around me, I wanted the money. I would have been and took the money. Like they've been paying me money, and I've been living like I'm broke. But he got in this situation. And I have to get justice. I guess I don't know. I won't sue nobody else. But we gotta get justice. I just have to get justice. I have to. I don't want us to be talking and doing this here.
Now, y'all, does this sound like she is? I mean, I can't say because people cry different. I'm not making fun of nobody, but y'all, it's just the way she's talking, y'all. It sounds really, really sketchy.
Interviewing to help him. I just need justice. I need help. They got my pictures out here. Who put my pictures out here?
So Misha, yeah, definitely that part. Let's talk about those photos that all over the internet. So basically, that's you on the table with food on you, and they're eating off you.
Yes.
How old were you in those photos?
I was 13. Even if people tell them I was 17, I was still underage. The fake age. The people told me to stay. Like, I was still underage.
Now, the second red flag was some...
See, that is a red flag. Y'all, she said she was 12 or 13, I think. But supposedly she was 17. I don't know, y'all. The story is confusing, y'all.
of the allegations she's made. According to Misha, she was given snake venom from a witch lady that was working for Diddy that made her remember things that Diddy did to her. She also claimed that she saved Diddy out of a burning home.
I remember I remember them all being mad at me because I put snake venom in everybody's drinks and it because everybody acting like they couldn't remember. But when this witchy lady, she gave me she was in a red room and the room had mirrors everywhere and it was a yellow snake in the damn sink. She gave me the venom and whatever she gave me, it made me still be numb. Whatever she gave me, it made me coherent. Like I was coherent to everything, but I still couldn't move. You know what I'm saying? And I put it in everything. And I remember Kris Jenner being mad about it. And I stepped her on her left side shoulder, like right here. This is where I stepped her right there. And no, it's not allegedly. It really happened. It really happened. And I hope by me going live and me telling some stuff that it don't help him get off. You know what I'm saying? Because they saying like, I don't need to talk, but I don't have no lawyer. I don't have nobody to represent.
Wait, you say you don't have a lawyer, you don't have a lawyer to represent you, but I thought they said that you had a lawsuit. I see, that's what I'm saying, y'all. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy.
And if it was for the money, I would have been and took the money. I would have been and took the money. I ended up he burned down this building, cover up all the evidence and some bodies, some more people down there. Yeah, that's the building he caught talking about because he ended up doing some shit. He slipped, fell, hit his head, and I ended up pulling him out. I wanted to leave him in there, but
he slipped and fell and hit his head, and you pulled him out the fire. Do y'all believe her what she is saying? Put yes if y'all believe her. Put no if y'all don't in the comment box. Y'all, her story sounds sketchy. Sketchy, sketchy, y'all.
But the power of God told me to do it. Even God told me to get him. And I wanted to let that nigga burn. I wanted that nigga die. I swear for God, I wanted to let him die. I can't tell you. I wanted to let him die. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. Yes, I was young, and yes, I pulled out a grown man out of a burning place. Hear me? And I jotted for the wood.
As you heard for yourself.
Ma'am, you were allegedly 13 years old pulling a grown man out of a burning fire, and but you said you wanted him to be unalive. Y'all, this is crazy, y'all. I don't believe this story.
Misha made these claims, and they were truly interesting. The only thing is, these claims sound a lot like the plot of the movie Blink Twice that came out earlier this year. A few weeks back, I made...
See, y'all, remember I told y'all about the movie about the Blink Twice, how they were saying that she was pulling parts of that movie out and acting like it was her? Y'all, I'm telling you, something ain't right. Yeah, something is not right, y'all.
A video on the movie Blink Twice. I literally called the video The Movie Blink Twice Was About Diddy. The entire movie is about how a billionaire took a group of women to party with him on his private island, where he drugged them in order to take advantage of them. The substances the girls were given made them forgetful and prevented them from remembering any of the abuse they were put through. This changes when they find a witch-looking lady who is making an antidote out of snake venom. The girls start drinking the snake venom after one of them discovers it helps them remember what was being done to them. They then discover what the billionaires were doing to them and fight back, with the billionaire's house ending up in flames. In the movie, the main character pulls out the billionaire, saving him from the fire.
Now what? Now is that not the story she just told y'all? I'm just saying, y'all. This guy right here on Truth Is channel, y'all. He did his research because I never watched the Blink Twice, but y'all, he is relating her story to that movie.
Now, doesn't this sound awfully similar to what Misha just claimed? She said a witch gave her snake venom and that she even saved Diddy from a fire that happened at his house. This literally came directly from the movie Blink Twice. Now, I know Hollywood hides the truth in plain sight, but I doubt this is the case with this situation. This was done on purpose. This is clearly the plot of the movie Blink Twice, and it's not like they wouldn't easily tell that this is the plot of the movie that came out this year. They want people to point this out because Diddy's lawyers are going to use this to discredit this claim and many others.
And y'all, I said here at the lounge, y'all, that people have to be careful because when they come, especially on social media, all out, wherever, getting this story told and knowing that it's not the truth, y'all, and that they're correlating this story, her story, with Blink Twice, y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's not a good look. People got to be careful when they're trying to jump on that money bandwagon and trying to make a couple of dollars. When this situation with Diddy is hot and popping, y'all, people will jump on the bandwagon just for a dollar, y'all. But let's continue.
Diddy's lawyers want fabricated stories out there because the more fake stories that are put out that are unprovable, the easier it becomes to claim none of the stories are true. Whenever Misha sues, Diddy's lawyer is literally going to point out that Misha's story is the plot of Blink Twice. They are going to claim that people are just making things up for money. This way, the lawyer can then make the case that all of these allegations are fake.
Jellyfish is permanent life.
Let's skip this video, you guys. Yeah, this is crazy, y'all.
Money grab. I gotta give it to Diddy's team. They are smart, but I gotta say I'm on to you guys. In my opinion, it appears that Misha is lying and was put up to do this by Adria. Misha cannot be the same woman in the lawsuit as her story doesn't line up. She claims she lied about her age when she gave a police report back in the 2000s. The thing is, that has nothing to do with this lawsuit that was filed back in 2023. Why wouldn't she use her real age when she was already a 30-year-old woman? And she also claimed that she didn't even file a lawsuit to begin with. In my opinion, Adria might have gotten her friend to state this story on orders of Quincy. While it is true that Adria was at Diddy's white party and could have been a victim, her story about Misha is clearly a lie. Remember, Adria's lawyer dropped her case because she claimed Adria was fabricating stories that were inconsistent. Adria's former lawyer, Ariel, is still after Diddy, so it's not like she stopped going after him. Not even her own lawyer believed her, though. Now, it appears to me that this is all a part of Diddy's master plan to beat this case. He is muddying the waters, putting fake stories out there that are going to be disproven by his defense team, making him look good. Once they disproven most of these cases, it's going to be easier to win the public over and get the rest of those cases thrown out. This is why Diddy is paying influencers to talk positively about him. It's all about manipulating the crowd. Now, in order to make sure this doesn't happen, we have to make it clear that we see what he's doing and we will not fall for it. Diddy is trying to manipulate his way out of this. We know he's guilty. We know that there are real victims and we can't let him get away with it. I want to have a conversation with Adria and Misha to give them the opportunity to clear up these inconsistencies. I don't think I'm wrong, as I can clearly see what's going on. But if she has an explanation for this, I want to hear it. But as of right now, to me, they're both red flags. Remember,
they are both red flags to me too, you guys. If they're red flags to y'all, put a red in the comment box. If Adria English and Misha is red flags to you guys, put the word red in the comment box, because y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is some suspect activity. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that they're not victims, you guys, but y'all, something is sketchy about this situation, y'all.
I stand for the truth and only the truth, so I have to call out the lies when I see them. One thing is for sure though, Diddy is guilty. He's a monster and he deserves to rot in prison. Let's make sure we make that happen by not letting them spread these lies and muddy the water. Well, I'm gonna end this one here. I want to thank you all for watching.
So y'all, did y'all see that? I told you guys, Misha was using the Blink Twice like narrative to put on her own narrative and say that that is what was going on allegedly when she was when she had the situation when she experienced the bad things with Diddy. Now, y'all, that is her story, and I'm sure she's sticking to it. But y'all, it's all over the internet. People are saying that Adria and Misha, their stories is like so like bogus, you guys. They are so bogus. Y'all, it's crazy. It's crazy. Now they saying that they are lies. They are saying that they are lies, you guys. Now let's go and check and see. Cause y'all, I'm telling y'all, the block is hot with them because I believe too, just like Truth Is says, he said that he believes that Adria gave the guy that interviewed her to Misha so he could interview Misha too. Because Misha is allegedly a victim, supposedly, but y'all, I just something don't look, something is fishy in that water. I'm just saying something is fishy, y'all. It doesn't sound right. Um, we're gonna go to Jonathan Audie's now. Audie's interview. Cause y'all, Jonathan Audie, if y'all don't know, he was one of the Rex workers that allegedly went and was had Rex with Cassie, and he was saying all kind of stuff, y'all. When he went to do his job, y'all, he was on two jobs. He was on S worker duty, and also ear hustling and eye hustling duty. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, he went and he told the police exactly what happened, how he was what he was doing, what he heard. Y'all, we are gonna listen to let me see, Jonathan Audie's interview. Cause Jonathan Audie was telling it like it is. So let's see.
I literally had no
Let's
chin.
see.
It was just down here. And I'm like, you know what? Let me do chin and jowls. Let's just do it. And so I got. I had sex with Cassie and Sean. I was like a sex slave. Okay. For them, that's what I was. That's all. All right. Jonathan Oddie, the man who was caught on surveillance allegedly shooting up a hotel in Florida, is soon expected to plead guilty. But it's his interview with investigators right after the incident that has thrust him even further into the international spotlight. We are taking another look at the demeanor of a man who insists he was Sean Diddy Combs' sex slave. We will break it down with a body language expert. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. I'm not going to lie to you. Jonathan Oddie is a fascinating character. He really is. Really is. He has become quite the fixture in the Sean Combs saga, this alleged former stripper and male escort who was taken into custody in May of 2018 after.
Yeah, Galatians, I seen that what Lionel said on his channel, but I guess he was saying that people are taking the whole video. He had seen it before. I guess he had an issue with somebody, took the whole video and was claiming it as theirs, which he did a lot of the work. So he says that, short clips is fine. It's okay, which these weren't long clips. But yeah, thank you for looking out. Thank you. Thank you. Let's continue.
After he allegedly fired a gun inside of the Trump National Doral Miami Hotel and Resort in the middle of the night. The state attorney's office says that Oddie fired shots into the lobby and toward the chandelier, then draped a giant American flag across the front desk. He got into an apparent shootout with police officers before he was taken into custody. According to the Miami-Dade court, Oddie faces 10 charges, multiple counts of attempted murder, aggravated assault, burglary. But since his arrest in 2018, there's been little movement in the case until now. I'll get to that as an aside. When we typed in Oddie's name and location on the Truthfinder website, we were able to access all sorts of information, including his criminal history. He's faced charges as minor as traffic violations, and of course, as serious as the attempted murder charges he faces now. By the way, we actually use Truthfinder a lot to do research for our stories. Sometimes what you find in there, pretty shocking. Even typing in your own name, you might be surprised at what comes up. Truthfinder is one of the largest public record search services in the United States. You can use it to pull up registered sex offenders information in your area, which is super helpful for peace of mind. And with a paid subscription
Okay, let me
service,
try
you
to
get
fast
access to
forward
unlimited
this.
reports about almost anyone. So if you're, well, it seems he plans to take a plea deal. He has a plea hearing set for October 10th. And the timing of that hearing is interesting, considering Sean Combs has just been arrested and charged, and we have been wondering if Oddie could play any role in Combs' case. I mean, all of a sudden, for there to be activity in his case that basically seemed like it was stalled out is interesting. Could he be a cooperating witness for the government in Sean Combs' case? Or could it have nothing to do with Sean Combs? Maybe it was in his legal best interest to take a deal given the weight of the evidence. We're not sure. But here's what we do know. His connection to Sean Combs. Now, if you've been following us here on Sidebar, you know that Jonathan Oddie had this long interview with law enforcement after his arrest, and he seemed eager to talk about anything.
Yes, Arctic One. A lot of people thought that he did pass away, Jonathan Oddie. But I believe that they have Jonathan Oddie in protective custody, so nothing will happen because he heard a lot, seen a lot. And you guys, I'm sure they have more receipts on his on what he was telling the police. They did probably play all of it, you guys. But I mean, they played what they played, and this is what we have here with Law and Crime. But y'all, let's continue.
Anything and everything.
And during that interview, he claimed, unprompted, that he was essentially Combs' sex slave. And as Sean Combs faces charges of racketeering conspiracy, transportation to engage in prostitution, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, this is relevant. So to talk about this, and to really what we want to highlight is whether we should take anything that Adi has to say in that interview seriously, I want to bring in right now Dr. Lillian Glass, a body language expert and communications consultant. Dr. Glass, so good to have you on. First of all, have you ever heard the term freak off before either this indictment or before Cassandra Ventura filed her lawsuit against Sean Combs back in November of 2023? This is Sean Combs' ex-girlfriend. Basically started the ball rolling. Have you ever heard of it?
I never heard the term, but this could be a Diddy term, that he invented. But I definitely never heard it. But when you hear what's going on, it's quite shocking.
It is quite shocking and quite unique. So I am so happy to have you because I want to go into this interrogation. You tell me what you think. Let's start this off. Let's dive into Jonathan Adi's interrogation.
Do you know Sean Combs? Oh, Daddy? Yeah. P. Diddy, whatever you call yourself. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati. Okay.
Oh, did y'all hear what he said? Oh, he said the Bourlet is a part of the branch of the Illuminati. Oh, wow. Okay, y'all, let's continue.
It's the black.
Quick aside here, by the way, the Boule is a real thing. It's the senior leadership of Sigma Pi Phi fraternity. In our understanding, it is the oldest postgraduate fraternity founded by and for black men. And it's been rumored that Combs might be a member. Doesn't appear that he is. But Adi, going back to him, he tells the investigators that he had multiple sexual encounters with Sean Combs and his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, who I mentioned before. Remember, Cassie claimed in a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Sean Combs last fall that she was coerced into participating in what Combs called freak-offs, these sexual performances that involve drugs and male escorts.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard lots of business. Because what they would do is Sean talks to me on the phone and on the TV with people and stuff, and I was like a sex slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all.
All right, Dr. Glass, what do you make of it?
Well, first of all, he leans forward. And so he has a secret to tell him. He has something important to say. When people lean forward, that's one of the things they do. Also, his gestures match. When he's saying, when he gestures with his hand to the ear, like using the telephone, and then he leans back, he's very, very credible in terms of his body language. So he's...
You and I were both lied to.
Oh, let's skip this commercial, y'all.
It's very solid. There's no hesitation in his tone. So in that respect, you see credibility.
Okay, so Cassie claims that Combs used his money and influence to abuse her, keep her from leaving the relationship. She claims that Combs would have male escorts brought in to his home or hotel rooms where these freak-off sessions would be set up. These elaborate setups were reportedly filmed, complete with lighting, support staff, thousands of bottles of lubricant, baby oil. I went over that, what was alleged in the indictment. Now, Combs reportedly used these sessions for his own gratification, but also held onto the videos as a form of collateral against whoever might be featured on them, or that seems to be an allegation put forward. And that's what makes up the bulk of this indictment against him as he faces these charges, these federal charges. Now, Adi claims to have participated in some of these orgies, these sex parties, and also says that he ended up with an STD.
I caught herpes, and I came back from shooting for herpes and won. But
Now, y'all, as y'all know, they did not believe in condoms over there at the freak offs. Y'all, they had the Tusi, they had the Ciroc, they had everything but condoms, y'all. And he said he caught this, the hot box.
they did Mark Garibos and Mercedes, who were his attorneys, okay? And Christopher Leon's here was my attorney. They asked me to turn in that, which was the video recording, and I did so. They gave him vaccine accidentally, and it's possible, like, I threw everything out, it's possible I can produce a copy. The hip-hop agenda is an agenda to move drugs low in the United States. You need to report the DEA. They move all the dope, on private jets, which don't get screened by customs, by DEA inside the United States. Okay, they move what's called high grade powder MDMA. They move cocaine and they move liquid cocaine in the bottles too. Okay, so they put the liquid cocaine in the bottles and they move. I've seen liquid cocaine, I've drank it myself, having sex with Diddy and Cassie. Okay, it's not good. He drinks all the time.
Dr. Glass, what's your reaction?
Y'all, he was telling and spilling all of the tea, y'all. Let's continue.
To what Adi is saying and his demeanor.
He's got a stream of consciousness situation going on and on and on, but he does sound credible. I don't see any deception when he's talking. You know, you hear an occasional but he's trying to remember certain things. It's not anything that's not credible. So when you hear him talk, you have to listen.
What would be an indication of something that maybe he was hiding information, or he was maybe not being truthful? What would be some indicators?
He would look away. He would look down. He would fumble with his words. He would fumble with his actions. He would not be very solid in terms of how he communicates. His voice would be different. It would be a little shakier. It would be stammering. He doesn't have any of that. And so that leads you to think, is he credible?
And it's interesting that he's speaking with authorities here. He's not speaking to a friend who's on camera. Talking to authorities, does that change your analysis in terms of how people behave?
Yes, but he wants to let it all out. Usually when you're talking to authorities, you're more guarded. Your body language is tighter. He's not. He's fluid. He wants everything to come out. So that's very, very interesting.
And look, his interview was all over the place. He talked about how the U.S. is run by a cabal of rich people that want to rule the world. He talked about various agendas and conspiracy theories. He claims he filed a lawsuit against Combs, which he settled. We couldn't find any records of a civil claim, but
I've had a great life. I've settled $4.125 million with Diddy. Okay, was he scared that I was exposed?
I don't want to talk about Diddy right now. I want to talk about you. Help me understand.
Yeah, the officers conducting this interview are likely very, very confused because this was back in 2018, 5 years before Cassandra Ventura would file her lawsuit and Combs' alleged criminal enterprise would start to fall apart, according to prosecutors. So, Dr. Glass, looking back now at Adi's statements, they don't seem quite as far-fetched, but you tell me, would potential testimony from Jonathan Adi be credible?
I think at this point it would be very credible because he spoke about this in 2018. Had he done it now, you might question, well, you know, it's out in the news. But nobody knew about this, and he kind of spills the beans. There's one thing when he is talking about the government and he's talking about all these conspiracy theories, allegedly, you see he's fidgeting with something with his hands. He's a little nervous about that. He's a little uncomfortable. So that's the only time you see him a little shaky in terms of his body language.
Dr. Glass, would you be called as a witness to testify at a trial if there was a question of someone's credibility? Would you be called as a witness as a body language expert?
Yo, I think this Jonathan Adi is probably going to be a good witness for this Diddy case, you guys. I think he may be a credible witness, but y'all, let's continue.
Well, I have been in the past a behavioral expert, but it's up to the judge. And sometimes the judge doesn't allow it. And so one of the things I do is I work with the lawyers individually, and I tell them what to ask, and I analyze the trial, and that helps pretty well. So basically, the lawyer does what I would have done on the stand.
Would you, Gabberpen?
Uh-oh, let's skip this commercial, you guys.
And you don't have to share this, but would you help a legal team coach a witness in terms of how to present on the stand so that they're most credible?
Well, absolutely. However, the body doesn't lie. It comes out. So I can coach for years. It may not work because the bottom line is there are little subtleties that come out. So you can be trained, but unless you are credible, the brain takes over. The autonomic nervous system takes over. So you do things that you don't even realize you're doing, licking your lips, shrugging, all kinds of things. So it's difficult. Although I have prepared in my career a lot of people for trial, how to come across, how to present themselves. And it's been quite successful in many instances. However, when you're talking about credibility, that's a whole different story.
Let me ask you about that real quick. I am not familiar with the mental health history of Jonathan Oddie. But when you say credible, you mean he believes he's telling the truth. This is his version of a truth. It might not actually be true. It's his view of something. It's his view of the world. It's his interpretation. So when you say credible, it's the way he perceives it. We don't know if it's actually true.
Well, what I'm looking at is body language, communication. Right. That's my narrow little road. And so when I'm looking at that, I see credible body language. Right. Now, whatever he's saying, what he believes, I don't know. I don't know what he thinks, what goes on in his mind, what kind of mental issues. Obviously, there must be something going on from a psychological point of view for him to even get involved in this type of lifestyle. However, when you look at how he presents himself to the authority figures, it does seem very solid. And that's what is very intriguing.
And by the way, before I go back to his credibility, could someone learn how to mask their body to make it look like they're credible and telling the truth when they're not?
Unless you're a sociopath, it's very difficult. He may be, who knows? But in most cases, we feel things, we see things. So in terms of credibility, it's not just what he believes, it's what he's putting out there that you believe. So if the jury believes, wait a minute, he sounds like he's telling the truth, or he seems like he's telling the truth, that's what it's all about. It's how do you come across to another person? Can you be trained in this? To a degree. And as I said, things come up and you can't fool Mother Nature, so to speak. It does happen.
Well, that's why
Hey, D-Dot, welcome back. Welcome back. Chad says he accused Diddy in 2018. Yes. D-Dot said he's back. Welcome, Jazzy. Welcome in.
I wanted to have you on because a lot of people are looking to what he said and are saying he was telling the truth all those years ago. I mean, I don't know exactly what's in his mind. I don't know what his experiences are, but you have to listen to what he said, given the allegations now. And by the way, his credibility could be backed up by the fact that he's not the only one making claims like this, because in a lawsuit against Sean Combs and several alleged co-conspirators, there was one filed by music producer Rodney Little Rod Jones. And his legal counsel writes in this complaint, they were made aware of this through complaints made by Cassie Ventura and the lawsuit by former Diddy sex worker Jonathan Oddie. So that makes it interesting that Jones has referenced him. Now, he might have seen this video. This video obviously came before Jones' lawsuit, but it could be very well true that Oddie played some sort of role in this. I just think it's fascinating, and I wanted your point of view, your expertise to break down Jonathan Oddie's body language. So you believe he's credible. We will see where this goes. Interesting if he takes a deal. Don't know if it's connected to the Sean Combs case. But again, as I always say with this, we will wait and see. Dr. Lillian Glass, thank you so much for coming on. Really appreciate it.
Okay, and there you have that. Chad, thank you for that information. And also D-Dot, thank you for, the information on Misha and Adria, watching their videos. But you guys, I do want to say, like I said, Adria and Misha, you guys, y'all, it's all over the place. Y'all, it's all over the internet. Everybody is talking about how Adria and Misha, their stories, y'all, is really, really not really adding up now. Like I said, maybe they are victims. I'm not taking that away from them. But however that they're spinning this narrative off, you guys, it sounds bad and it sounds a little bit to the extreme. But y'all, who are we to say, if they're lying or if they're not? But it just sounds, like I said, it sounds fishy. I can't say they're not victims of whatever situation, but the story that when it relates to Diddy, the stories they've been told, like we watched on Truth Is, you guys, they are telling, at least Truth is kind of saying that Misha took her story from the Blink Twice movie. You guys, I've never seen Blink Twice, but now it makes me want to go watch it. I know a lot of people are telling me to go watch Blink Twice, go watch Twice. It's basically talking about Diddy, and I'm saying to myself, like, man, if he is, Truth is did his research and he's seen the movie, and he's saying that Misha took the narrative and put it on her own spin. Yo, why in the world are they why in the world is she doing this? Why are they trying to do this for money? I don't understand people like that, y'all. But like I said, I'm not trying to judge nobody. But as we all know, y'all, the stories seem a little fabricated, you guys. I mean, y'all tell me. Arctic One, yes, I'm gonna go and watch it. I am. I am going to watch it. I am going to watch it. So, I'm going to go watch it. I'm going to see what it has, what it entails, because they said that it's about Diddy. They said it is about Diddy. So I don't know. We're gonna go and see it. Like I said, Misha and Adria, they are saying, a lot of people are saying, you guys, it's like kind of hot on the YouTube today. They are saying that. Okay, thank you for the information. Laura Lee. Okay, it's on Netflix. Okay, I think I'm gonna go watch it. Laura Lee says on Netflix, Galatians, that you can watch it on Netflix. It's Joseph says it's not just Diddy. Diddy is just the scapegoat. Yeah, Joseph. Joseph is absolutely right. There is a lot of them. A lot. A lot of them. Sunthrower said it's Gay Z who is a real demon. Him too. Yes, yes, Gay Z. Yes, yes. Yeah, Laura Lee. They said that you can watch it on Netflix. The Blink Twice. But hey KMR, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, okay, Peng, you got it. Check mark. Okay. Sun thrower. Look, sun thrower. Beyonce's sister was throwing those fists. I think because my take on it, and this is just my take, you guys, on why Beyonce's sister does not like hey, Crazy Sonic. Hey, Mohit. Hey, how are you? Welcome. I think Sunthor. I think that Beyonce's sister Solange does not like Gay Z because she sees straight through Gay Z. And she is not the one. She is with the smoke, the fire. She's with the two piece and a biscuit, and she is not playing with him and nobody else. She sees straight through him. I think she sees that Gazy is allegedly, rugging Beyonce, doing all these bad things, seeing this and seeing that. But y'all, I heard that she's not a good person either. Y'all, I heard that she's like, an awful person too, allegedly. But I think that's the reason why Solange does not like Gay Z because she sees everything. Hey, lovely computer, welcome. Joseph Hewitt says, I think the people who are really behind the types of stuff Diddy was doing. I think the people who are really behind the types of stuff Diddy was doing, we've never even heard of. Yes, that's true, Joseph. I mean, that is a true statement.
Appreciate it.
That
My pleasure.
that that is a true statement. Let me pause this, y'all. That's a true statement. Payne says Solange gave Jay Z a foot five. Yes, Payne did. Look when Solange got in that elevator and she was duking Jay Z out, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I think Gay Z is afraid to, he probably allergic and scared of elevators. Y'all, he probably was looking and looking whenever he passed the elevator. He probably be scared as all get out, y'all. I'm saying, hey, C Real, welcome. Pure survival. Yes, pure survival. We are surviving. Solange giving Gay Z the 2 piece and the 24 biscuits. Yes, yes, the 24 biscuits, y'all. Look, Solange was not playing with Gay Z, y'all. I'm telling y'all, when they probably go and rent a hotel, he probably like, you'll have the first floor or maybe the second floor, maybe the third floor. I can take the steps, but I'm not taking that. I'm not taking the elevator because I'm scared of the elevator. Why are you scared of the elevator, sir? And I'm scared because the elevator may not work. No, tell them the real reason why. Your sister-in-law had you. She duped you out up in the elevator, and it gave you bad memories. And you are so scared of elevators. You scared that when you looking left and right, you think that Solange is coming around that corner, and she gonna duke you out with the 2 piece and 12 biscuits again. But anyway, y'all, that's why I don't think that Solange. That's my take, you guys. I don't think Solange is not with the shenanigans of the yeah. Laura Lee says flashbacks. Yes, Laura Lee. Yes. Jay, look, Gay Z had a whole lot of flashbacks. He looking like, oh my goodness. He probably even scared when the elevator closes. He's probably like, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, he probably scared. He probably had some horrible flashbacks because y'all, Solange was not playing with him. She was coming with the power and the smoke and them fists. Y'all, she was duking him out, y'all. It was so funny. It was hilarious. I'm like, man, you got Solange, that's a woman that was doing that to him. What happened to the men that was should have been doing that to him? I'm not condoning no violence or anything. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. But y'all, I'm not gonna keep you guys, y'all. Thanks for stopping in, y'all. We don't know if Adria and Misha is victims, but y'all, we're just saying here at the lounge that we think that their stories is a little bit, a little far too fetched, you guys. But we don't know, y'all. We don't know, but it does seem sketchy, and everybody is talking about it, y'all. I reached out to her. I asked her for an interview. She told me $1,000 and a 40, 60, whatever I make on here. I don't make no money on YouTube. But y'all, she was saying $1,000. I'm like, oh no, I'm not even paying. Look, $2.50 to talk to nobody. Absolutely not. So y'all, I did not even entertain that. I wish her the best. I'm not hating on her or anything like that. She got to do what she got to do. But at the same times here at the lounge, I want to make sure that people are truthful. And they are, if they are victims, they are coming out and telling their truth and not trying to cap or make any money off of what they're saying. I'm just saying, y'all, look, I'm not mad. I'm not knocking anybody's hustle by no means. That's just not my hustle, and I'm not gonna have that, here at the lounge. But y'all, I'm not gonna keep y'all. I'm gonna go live again later on. Hopefully, should be later on. But y'all, thanks for stopping in. That was one of the hot things, the hot topics for today, you guys. It's all over the place. People are talking about they don't believe that what Misha or Adria is saying, but y'all, I don't know. But y'all, go check out those other videos, you guys. Put it into YouTube or Google about Misha and Adria, y'all. This is all over. I'm not just bringing it, though. I'm not the only one bringing it. But y'all, thanks for stopping by. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And y'all, I will see y'all in the next live, y'all. Love you guys. Lead with love, peace, and tranquility as always. Mwah. See y'all. Bye bye.